call this meeting of the Moberly City Council to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, please.
Lucas?
Here.
Kimmons? Kaiser?
Here.
McEwen?
Here.
Graff? Here.
Thank you. Everyone should have had an opportunity to review the agenda. I will entertain a motion to approve the agenda if you have no changes.
So moved.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? The agenda has been approved. In your packets, you should have had a copy of the minutes from the last city council meeting. Any changes, questions, or suggestions for last council meeting's minutes? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes.
So move.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Got a second. All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? The minutes have been approved. Mr. Bogowski, recognition of visitors. No visitors. So if there's anybody in the crowd, which I don't see any, but if anybody would like to come up and say anything and address the council, please come up and talk to the clerk. Fill out your card. You'll have 4 minutes to address the council, and we will call you up towards the end of the meeting. If you guys could fill anybody in that comes in late, just let them know for us, please. So tonight we do have a consent agenda, as with most evenings, numbers 2 through 10. Is there any of the items on the consent agenda that you would like to have removed for additional discussion? If not, I would entertain a motion for the reading of the consent agenda.
So moved.
We had a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Any additional discussion? All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? First reading, please.
Bill number R1659, a resolution approving and authorizing an agreement for services with the Moberly Area Economic Development Corporation. Bill number R1660, a resolution authorizing the city manager to enter into an agreement with Zamicus and Associates for governmental consulting services. Bill number R1661, a resolution accepting the proposal from Outline Design and Planning LLC, doing business as Outline and Associates for design services for the Moberly City Hall renovation project. Bill number R1662, a resolution authorizing the city manager to enter into amendment number 1 to task order number 20 with Bartlett and West Incorporated, supplementing a master agreement dated March 3rd, 2020 to provide continued engineering services for the Wabash Heights ARPA grant project. Bill number R1663, a resolution authorizing a supplement to the Bartlett and West Incorporated Engineering Services Agreement for the Route EE Sidewalk Project. Bill number R1664, a resolution accepting a quitclaim deed from the Missouri Highway and Transportation Commission and authorizing the execution of an acceptance of conveyance form. Bill number R1665, a resolution approving an agreement for services with Locality Media Incorporated for fire department reporting software. Bill number R1666, a resolution authorizing the city manager to enter into an agreement with Professional Health Services Incorporated for on-site firefighter physicals. And bill number R1667, a resolution of the city of Moberly, Missouri, authorizing application for a 2024 State Homeland Security Program grant.
Thank you. There you have it, the reading of the consent agenda. Any additional discussion? Hearing none, we'll entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda.
So moved.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
A second. All those in favor for approving the consent agenda signify by aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The consent agenda has passed. Ordinances and resolutions, number 11, an ordinance. Mr. Kaiser.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, I'm honored to offer up an ordinance authorizing and approving mutual aid agreements between the city of Moberly with the rural fire districts across Randolph County. It has to be read twice for consideration.
Thank you. We have a motion for the reading of the ordinance. Is there a second?
Second.
We have a second. All those in favor for the reading of the ordinance signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? First reading, please.
An ordinance authorizing and approving mutual aid agreements between the City of Moberly, Missouri and the Higbee Area Fire Protection District, the Eastern Randolph County Fire Protection District, the Northeast R4 Fire Protection District, the Southeastern Randolph Fire Protection District, the Madison West Monroe Fire Protection District, and the West Strand Fire Protection District.
Thank you. Any additional discussion regarding the ordinance? Any questions? Hearing none, second reading, please.
An ordinance authorizing and approving mutual aid agreements between the City of Moberly, Missouri and the Higbee Area Fire Protection District, the Eastern Randolph County Fire Protection District, the Northeast R4 Fire Protection District, the Southeastern Randolph Fire Protection District, the Madison West Monroe Fire Protection District, and the West Strand Fire Protection District.
Thank you. Last chance. Any further discussion regarding the ordinance? Hearing none, do we have a motion to approve the ordinance?
Second.
We've got a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Lucas,
Yes.
Kimmons, Kaiser,
Yes.
McEwen,
Yes.
Graff.
yes,
The ordinance has passed. Number 12, an ordinance.
Mayor, I have an ordinance authorizing and approving an amendment to the budget for the City of Moberly, Missouri, previously adopted for the fiscal year July 1st, 2023 to June 30th, 2024, and I ask that it be read twice for consideration.
Thank you. We have a motion for the reading of the ordinance. Is there a second? We do have a second. All those in favor for the reading of the ordinance signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? First reading, please.
An ordinance authorizing and approving an amendment to the budget for the City of Moberly, Missouri, previously adopted for the fiscal year July 1st, 2023 to June 30th, 2024.
Thank you. Any further discussion regarding number 12 ordinance? Hearing none. Second reading, please.
An ordinance authorizing and approving an amendment to the budget for the City of Moberly, Missouri, previously adopted for the fiscal year July 1st, 2023 to June 30th, 2024.
Any further discussion? You guys are quiet again tonight. Is there a motion to approve the ordinance?
So moved.
Good. We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second. Roll call, please.
Lucas,
Yes.
Kimmons,
Yes.
Kaiser,
Yes.
McEwen,
Yes.
Graff.
Yes,
The motion has passed. Number 13, Mr. Kimmons, an ordinance.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, I have an ordinance authorizing and approving the budget for the City of Moberly, Missouri for the fiscal year July 1, 2024 to June 30, 2025. And I ask it be read twice for consideration and passage.
Thank you. We have a motion for the reading of the ordinance. Is there a second?
Second.
We have a second. All those in favor for the reading of the ordinance signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? First reading, please.
An ordinance authorizing and approving the budget for the City of Moberly, Missouri for the fiscal year July 1, 2024 to June 30th, 2025.
Thank you. Any additional discussion regarding the budget? We've made it through another year. Hearing none, second reading, please.
An ordinance authorizing and approving the budget for the City of Moberly, Missouri for the fiscal year July 1, 2024 to June 30th, 2025.
Thank you. Last chance. Any further discussion? Hearing none, we'll entertain a motion to approve the ordinance.
So moved.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
second,
Roll call, please.
Lucas,
Yes.
Kimmons,
Yes.
Kaiser,
Yes.
McEwen,
Yes.
Graff.
yes,
The ordinance has passed. Thank you. Number 14, a resolution.
All right, Mayor, I have a resolution accepting and approving a contract with Bartlett and West Incorporated for design and construction observation of ADA improvements along portions of North Morley Street. And I ask that it be read once for consideration and passage by title only.
Thank you. We have a motion for the reading of the resolution. Is there a second?
Second.
We do have a second. All those in favor for the reading of the resolution signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? First and only reading, please.
A resolution accepting and approving a contract with Bartlett and West Incorporated for design and construction observation of ADA improvements along portions of North Morley Street.
Thank you. Any further discussion? Hearing none, do we have a motion to approve the resolution?
So move.
We've got a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a second. All those in favor for approving the resolution signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? The resolution has passed. Number 15, a resolution.
Yes, Mr. Mayor. I have a resolution authorizing the Moberly Fire Department to submit a grant application with the Firefighters Association of Missouri. It has to be read once for consideration by title only.
Thank you. We have a motion for the reading of the resolution. Is there a second?
Second.
We do have a second. All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? First and only reading, please.
A resolution authorizing the Moberly Fire Department to submit a grant application with the Firefighters Association of Missouri.
Thank you. Any further discussion regarding the resolution? Do we have a motion to approve the resolution?
So moved.
Second.
We've got a motion and a second. All those in favor for approving the resolution signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? The resolution has passed. Number 16, a resolution.
Mayor, I have a resolution appropriating money out of the treasury of the city of Moberly, Missouri to pay expenses due between June 14th and June 25th, 2024 in the amount of $1,889,281.92. And I ask that it be read once for consideration.
Thank you. Expensive month. Do we have a motion for the reading of, or we have a motion for the reading of the resolution? Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a second. All those in favor for the reading of the resolution signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? First and only reading, please.
A resolution appropriating money out of the treasury of the city of Moberly, Missouri to pay expenses due between June 14, 2024 and June 25, 2024 in the amount of $1,889,281.92.
Thank you. I hereby certify that there's sufficient money standing to the credit of the city of Moberly, Missouri, unappropriated in the funds identified in this resolution to meet the requirements of this resolution. City Treasurer Matthew P. Douglas. Any further discussion on the bills? Hearing none, is there a motion to approve the resolution?
So move.
We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? The resolution has passed. That does it for ordinances and resolutions. One thing I was going to say before the meeting started and I forgot, several of us attended the ribbon cutting for the new amphitheater out at the park. And that was just really a neat experience. It was a little bit warm, but I'd just like to compliment the Parks Department and everyone involved that participated in that. That's going to be a huge asset to our community. It's I can think of 1,000 different ways that we're going to use that. So Troy, congratulations to you and your team on I know you fought some battles on that one, but good work. I can't wait to see everything that you guys use that for. So. All right, under the subheading, anything else to come before the council? We have consideration for approval of renewal liquor licenses.
Mayor and council, we've received renewal liquor applications from Get It and Go Express, Get It and Go Express South, Los Amigos, and Lulis tonight. These have all gone through the necessary departments, and we recommend approval of the renewal licenses.
Fantastic. Any discussion regarding the renewal of the liquor licenses? No questions? Entertain a motion to approve the renewal of the liquor licenses.
So move.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a second. All those in favor for the approval signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? The liquor license renewals have been approved. Number 18, we have a proposal from the Tourism Advisory Council. Do you want to take that, Mr. Bogowski, or would you just like me to take that?
That's fine, Mr. Mayor. This is a recommendation from the Tourism Advisory Council to sponsor the Moberly Railroad Days event with the Moberly Rotary Club, and the sponsorship is for $500.
I had one question. Actually, does anybody else have any questions regarding that? I did have one question. When we're this in arrears as far as approving these, how do we know that they went ahead and spent those funds on what they told us they were going to spend them on? For example, the radio, the advertising they've done, because the event was 2 weeks ago.
I believe they have to turn in their receipts.
So it's completely reimbursement. So if they didn't do it, then they're just out. Okay, very good. Thank you. Entertain a motion to approve the recommendation from the Tourism Council.
So move.
We've got a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
We've got a second. All those in favor for the approval of the recommendation from the Tourism Advisory Council signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? It has passed. Okay, so now this would be the time for anybody to come forward and speak to the council or address the council if need be. Hearing none, that is all that we have for this evening. I would entertain a motion to adjourn to a work session followed by a closed session to discuss the status of negotiated contract matters.
So move.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a second. Roll call, please.
Lucas,
Yes.
Timmons,
Yes.
Kaiser,
Yes.
McEwen,
Yes.
Graff.
Yes.
Okay, we are adjourned. Thank you for coming. We will move right into work session. Okay, number one, a resolution accepting permanent sewer easements for the Route JJ Regional Sewer Project.
Mr. Thompson.
Mr. Thompson.
As you may recall, as we've received those easements, we bring them to the council to accept them. We believe we have all the easements done now for Route JJ, so these are the last two that need to be accepted by the council.
Very good, very good. When do we expect the work on that project to start? Now, I know it's taken a long time to get the easements, and I understand that. Would we, a year, 6 months?
Probably a year. In that ballpark.
Okay,
I think the plans are about done, but that's what I would figure.
okay.
We're going to have to go through some work with DNR on this project as the scope of the project has somewhat evolved over time. So
Thank you. Any objection to moving this forward to the next council meeting for acceptance? Hearing none, we'll move this forward to the next council meeting. Number two, consideration of an appointment to the Moberly, Missouri Public Building Corporation.
yes, Mr. Mayor, the Public Building Corporation, John Meistrick's 3-year term expires in October. He has indicated his desire to continue in that capacity. So we would be recommending that John Meistrick be reappointed to the Public Building Corporation.
Okay, any discussion or questions regarding the appointment? Any objection to moving that forward to the next council meeting? Okay, we thank Mr. Meistrick for his continued service, and we will move that forward to the next council meeting for approval. Number three, a resolution authorizing the city manager to enter into an agreement with Summit Mechanical, Inc. to make emergency repairs to the sewer line at Station 1, which is 310 North Clark Street. Who wants to take that one?
Mr. Mayor, this is something we've been talking about here. The sewer line for 2 of the bathrooms and the kitchen area in the fire station, the sewer line has failed. As we ran a camera through it, the bottom of the line has degraded, so it needs to be replaced. We did attempt to put this project out for bid. We were not successful in getting any bids. It's quite a large project. So this was a company I was familiar with, and they've done work in town before. So the code office was familiar with them. They've done good quality work, and they do large projects like this. So we reached out to them. They came and gave us this estimate. So.
Any discussion regarding this topic? Is there no one locally that does this kind of work, or is there they just don't want the work, or I just can't? And I know it sounds like I'm beating a dead horse every week, but obviously I want to see the emphasis on promoting local, and that's what it boils down to. So is there a better way that we can go about this, or?
Our facilities team worked pretty hard to talk to local plumbers. This one was not.
This was just not one that they
tackle.
wanted.
This is really a job for a large commercial operation like Summit.
Okay, I think that's fair enough. I'll always ask the question, but sometimes we just have to do what we have to do. So any other discussion regarding Oh, no? Okay, okay. Any other discussion regarding? Nope. Okay, any objection to moving that forward to the next council meeting? Okay. We will move that forward to the next council meeting for approval. Number 4, receipt of bids for the police department to replace the mobile command vehicle. You'll probably have to turn it on.
Is it on now? There we go.
There you go.
So currently, the Moberly Police Department has a command vehicle, but it is a 1993 ambulance that was actually donated to us by RCAD somewhere around 1996. Over the years, we've had to deal with repeated mechanical and electrical issues with this vehicle. And currently, the vehicle's been out of service for the last 2 years because there is a fuse box on it that's broken. We can't find parts to it anymore just because of the age of the vehicle. We are requesting we put bids in on a Dodge, they're ProMaster cargo vans. These don't have any windows on the sides, and we did look at those for their doors and the lack of windows because we would utilize it for an incident command center and for our SWAT team. Currently, we don't have vehicles that are large enough to haul our SWAT team, and that's what this was primarily used for. And if we were to ever go on a long duration on scene, we would have a vehicle to utilize that for the equipment inside. The one that we're proposing to purchase is in a 2015 Ram ProMaster. It has all the specifications, and it also has the height requirements that we would need and the space available to accommodate all of our needs on that. We did some searches on the vehicles, and this is probably the best one that we found. The others that we located were out of state, so this one's in California, Missouri.
So, any questions regarding the command vehicle?
After you purchase the vehicle, do you have to do any like retrofitting or?
So we wouldn't actually use this for an emergency vehicle, so we wouldn't have the lights and sirens on it. We would mainly be using it like on-scene command center. So we would have fixed lights on the outside of it to illuminate a scene. And we would put a radio inside, like for the mobile command part of it. But it would not be, we wouldn't need to retrofit lights or anything like that on it.
Any other?
I can't remember exactly, but it seemed like, didn't we get something from Homeland Securities about a vehicle or almost like what?
So we do have, maybe you're referring to our armored vehicles.
Yes.
But they're a lot smaller on the inside. The only way we can transport our SWAT team, and that's pretty much what they're used for. Our SWAT team kind of gets on the outside of it. There's really not enough room for the full SWAT team to transport them from point A to point B, and those are just typically smaller, a smaller route. You know, if we were to go and help, say, Randolph County for something, that wouldn't be a vehicle that could house it, and we would have to use our other vehicles for it. And it's still not big enough to house something for a mobile command center.
So I misread it. I thought it said the vehicle had already been purchased. So the vehicle hasn't been purchased.
No. So what happened was it was at an Ed Morris dealership in California, Missouri.
Okay.
They were not willing to hold it for us because they don't know us, but the Moberly Ed Morris did bring it into their dealship, and they are holding it for
Okay.
us. So
That was where I
it's
had
just sitting there.
a big question on. The other question is I know it's being purchased as an unbudgeted item. Why couldn't we have put this? We just went through the whole budget process. Why couldn't we have included this in the budget? I mean, obviously it wasn't an emergency because we haven't had one for 2 years. So why couldn't we have included it in the budget?
I think it came upon later in the year. I think he's actually been looking for quite some time for one of these things. And it is primarily funded through the sale of the police vehicles that we just got the money for here this week. So we
Gotcha.
sold those 2 police
That makes
vehicles on the
sense.
auction website, and that's funding the vast majority of this. So.
And we have a specific account where when we sell police vehicles, it stays in that account. And this has got, just because we get so much from the surplus sales, it's got a decent amount in there.
Very good.
Enough to cover this purchase.
That answers my questions.
Good, Mayor.
Anybody have any additional questions? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Any objection to moving this forward to the next council meeting? Hearing none, we will move this forward. Number 5, an ordinance authorizing an MPUA mutual aid agreement.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, what this is an organization that we are part of, the Missouri Public Utilities Alliance. They have mutual aid agreements for the case of emergencies or natural disasters. So if something were to happen, or tornado, neighboring communities can come in and help your utilities department with some emergency response. And in turn, we could turn around and help neighboring communities who suffer a natural disaster as well. Sean is not here today, but he has reviewed this and he is recommending we move forward with this. We have been a part of this in the past, most recently in 2016. But we believe it is a net benefit to us, and we are not required to do anything. So if there was a tornado somewhere nearby and they called and asked for help, but we were buried with our own problems, we would not be obligated to go respond. But
Okay. Okay. Any questions or discussion regarding number 5?
So if we haven't been a part of it since 2016, why was that, and why? I mean, that's a significant amount of time to.
we're not entirely sure of that answer. The utilities directors that were a part of those decisions are no longer with us. So.
I'm fine with it.
Any other questions? Okay, hearing none. Any objection to moving that forward to the next council meeting? Okay, we will move that forward. Number 6, an ordinance approving a cooperative agreement with Moberly Area Community College for ball field fencing.
So this is a relatively small project relative to what happened just over a year ago on the softball field, which is Green 4 at the athletic complex. Essentially, they've been using temporary fencing. It catches a lot of wind. It's not a good look. Doesn't play well as it tips in high wind events. And so they would like to move in the permanent fence to approximately 200 feet, whereas it's currently at approximately 300 feet. While it's a need of theirs, it doesn't negatively affect us in any way, so we support it. And this agreement essentially provides for, as typical when a project occurs on our property, we have to pay the contractor up front, but it provides for their reimbursement upon project completion.
Okay, any questions regarding the fencing? Any objection to moving this forward to the next council meeting? Hearing none, we will move it forward. And number 7, CID reimbursement agreement.
And real quick on the last item,
Oh, yeah.
I should note on revenue and expenses, that was added to the budget you just approved. On this next item for Depot Park, we've been on McCormick's schedule. Essentially, this would run the current stamped concrete, which ends approximately at the just after the pavilion and restroom. It would run it all the way to the caboose, and then at the back canopy, it would run it up to the concrete pillars and wrap around the south end of the building. At the caboose, we would then tie into the city sidewalk there to create a nice loop. Visually, it would be better, it'd be safer, it'd make the park far more inviting. So essentially, this provides for the CID funding for that, which would be capped at $10,000. Rotary is planning to tentatively put in $5,000, and then we'll cover the remainder.
16.
Okay. Any questions for Mr. Bach? Hearing none, do we have any objections to moving this forward to the next council meeting? Okay, we will move it forward, and that is all that we have for this evening. I would entertain a motion
Before
to.
that, can I bring
Oh, I'm
this
sorry. Yeah, Mr.
No.
Kaiser.
I've always been told we bring things up during work session.
Mhm.
The question has been a couple of weeks ago, whatever it was, we were talking about the possibility of increasing the tourism sponsorship from the 1,000 limit to bump it up to the 1,500. My question is do we have any desire to have staff pursue that? Do we want to leave it at the 1,000? I just know advertising costs have significantly increased. And I believe Matt told us at that time that there was money in the budget to be able to handle that.
So I'm the representative on the tourism committee, and we didn't get a chance to talk about that yet amongst ourselves. Tom was unavailable at that time, and we wanted to wait and talk to him first,
Okay.
so we haven't.
And I'm fine with that.
discussed
I
it.
just, I know this is the beginning of the new budget year and
Sure.
want to bring it up, so.
So we'll table that and discuss that on the next work session
Fair
and
enough.
have that conversation and see what we come up with.
Sounds good.
Sound good?
Yep.
Okay. Anybody have anything else? Anybody got any good jokes? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor signify by aye. All opposed? All right. We are adjourned. Thank you all for coming.